Hi, everyone. Happy Halloweeny. I hope that you are having a beautiful Halloween. If you're watching this on Halloween, if you end up watching this not on Halloween, I still hope that you're having a good day. All right. So, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. This is a reading for the collective, so you need to be able to use your best discernment. Make sure that you are familiar with the legal stuff in my disclaimer. Okay. Uh, yeah, feel free to take what resonates with you and then leave what doesn't for the person that it's meant for. It doesn't mean that information's inaccurate. You just need to be able to use your best discernment to choose what is actually fits your situation and what doesn't. Um, if you got a pendulum, or if you know muscle ting, or if you're just very intuitive, these are all great ways to help navigate the system of tarot. And so you can ask any additional questions and receive answers from your higher self while I'm doing the live reading that way. Okay. So if you take any advice with you from this reading, please follow up with a professional in the field of that advice before applying said advice to your life. Note that not every message will be your message, and not every message may resonate with you, and that's okay. All readings are timeless and prophetic. There is a major trigger warning anytime that we work with tarot. Okay. Just because I don't know what your spiritual triggers are. I don't know what your physical triggers are. Okay. And I don't know what's going to come through the cards in advance. So again, just make sure that tarot can be very humbling. So make sure that you're in a healthy emotional and mental space, and that you've taken some time to get grounded before watching my videos. So by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior, because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Okay, now we're going to do the prayer. Okay, and we'll get started. I ask now, as I call upon God's favor, to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. And so I'm just going to open up the energy in the room for whatever wants to come through. The veil really is not even existent. It's so funny, because as it goes from the 31st to the 1st, there is such a drastic shift in the veil. It literally goes from being there to not being there. And even though it's there and it's barely there, it's like, it still is a big, big shift. It's massive. So if you're tapped in and you know, then you know. There's so many dead people that are running around on Halloween. I know that the world is this world, see, in Germany they have a different night. It's called Walpurgis night. Okay, something like that. Anyways, it's basically like they have Halloween, but it's kind of based around Dracula lore, stuff like that, werewolves. Anyways, they don't have it at the same time. But where I'm going with this is that Halloween is a very old tradition. It just used to go by different names. And so it's the marking of the equinox, basically. Okay, where we're going from like summertime to fall, then we're going into winter. It has all three of those energies. Plus, at this time right now, we've got this extra astrological energy that's in the sky. People are calling it a second moon, or I don't know what it is, but we got the Holy Spirit. And then the Holy Spirit's telling you to heed wise counsel. Okay. And what does that mean? Well, it means listen to the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit is wise counsel. When God tells you that you have star quality and star traits, that is a literal thing, a literal embodiment. Okay. This says, don't forget about God and remember God's plan for you. So I feel like the star quality has ties into, oh, and by the way, the background music is a Halloween channel. It's like Halloween 20 or something like that. And it's just got spooky sounds. Um so I'm seeing karmic persons, but I'm seeing also take me back, please. And that take me back, please. I don't feel like this is another person. I feel like take me back, please is something that's happening with you taking something back. It's fifth dimensional, whatever it is. Okay, I'm seeing what financial windfall. There is something coming through the fifth dimension. It could help you to, uh, this card is, again, I can never tell anybody what to do. I can just show you what the cards say, and then you need to make it like intelligent decision off of that. Hopefully in tune with this one says diet change eating habits. Okay, this is what I'm getting. You maybe don't need to go on a diet per se, but there is something that you're eating that's causing a reaction in your body. I'm literally feeling it because I'm feeling like a tickle, but it's like an internal itch almost. Okay, so it's a very uncomfortable feeling, but it's something that you're eating all the time. So if you know what your genealogy is, you can always search up the foods, like the natural foods that the people from your gene pool, right? Like if you're this part Italian, this part French or whatever, like you basically you search what they ate, and then you go, and this is just a suggestion, but it's one way to find out what foods are good for you and what foods are not. You can keep a food diary, write down what you're eating, and then write down what you eat, and then how you feel 15 to 20 minutes after you eat it. Okay. That's going to give you a good indication of, should I keep something in my diet, or should I remove something, or should I, what I'm getting is like, for some of you, just adding in tea, doing herbal teas. Like I drink a lot of green tea. I drink a lot of tea. I love tea. But tea is very healthy. Okay. So then I'm seeing dishonesty and premeditation. So I'm hoping that this is not a warning about somebody's food. Well, hmm, okay. So yeah, this does have to do with cheating. It has to do with deception. There's something here. I'm seeing Azathoth. Okay, Azathoth is a Lovecraftian deity slash monster. It's the one that is creating the multiverse with its thoughts and its dreams. And we, all of us, okay, so in Lovecraft world, all of us are a part of Azathoth, but it's actually as a thought because it was created as a thought. Okay, so this is an actual entity. Yes, we're all part of this entity's dream, basically. Um, but we take back our power when we become aware that this is a matrix, this is a dream state. Like this is definitely, even though we're awake, we're lucid dreaming, we're still having that type of experience because we're a part of this other entity's um, dream state. And what I'm getting is that the change, when something with you changing your diet, there, this financial windfall is going to happen, and it's going to have to do with you changing something, because this cheating dishonesty energy, or premeditated cheating dishonesty, what I'm seeing is like somebody putting something in somebody's candy or something like that. So just be aware. And don't, if you have an ex that wants you back, anybody that's trying to want you back this hard, like, because I'm picking up multiple aggressive energies off the take me back please card. Again, you could be even having an interaction with somebody in the fifth dimension and not be fully aware of that. Because I see tried to sabotage your life over a RICO crime or trafficking people, nefarious deeds, secret organization. So somebody could be using this holiday as an avenue to create more crime. That's specifically for some cities. Let's see. We're going to get some cosmic insight first. I was like, okay, where are they going to take me? All right. So your spirit guides are speaking to you at this moment. They're talking to you, and the Holy Spirit's talking to you about this star quality that you get from God. That's part of remembering God's plan for you. Know that this star quality is going to be drawing in energies. It's going to be, yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. It's going to be drawing in a lot of different energies, okay? And so that's where this take me back, please, desperation energy comes from. There could have been a fifth dimension that you were, a fifth dimensional relationship you were having with somebody. But I do feel like this fifth dimensional being, maybe they can shift down into the third dimension and appear as a human, like a lot of the fallen angels. I don't know. I feel like this fifth dimensional being could be like Saint Germain or something. And Saint Germain, that sounds like the Count Saint Germain. Count, yeah, it is the Count. So again, Saint Germain's like a position. All of the ascended masters, the original soul that created that role, because once you become somebody, then that's a role that you play for people, and so it needs to be upheld. Like, it's not always the same soul that's Archangel Michael. It's like souls train to be in that position. I mean, even though the original soul's always going to be the original Archangel Michael, they don't always, a soul doesn't always want to stay forever doing a job, right? They want to move on and have experiences. So that's why it's more like holding office for a certain amount of time. All right, let's see what this is about. Let go, make room for the new beginning is on its way. So there's a new beginning on its way. This butterfly is beautiful. That's showing me, butterflies are born out of the caterpillar's head. If you want to say they're born, they transform, they come out through the caterpillar's head. I just think that's wild. So there may be something you want to let go of to make room for the new beginning that's going to happen. And that's a lot of the times just excessive. It could be that you have somebody in your friends group or somebody that's attached to your friends group. Just be very careful, be very aware, be very diligent when it comes to protecting yourself and your children this Halloween. I'm not saying I cut it on caution. I'm not saying that anybody needs to be like super afraid, but just be aware, be conscious. All right, what is this about? Okay, this is what this is about. This is the stuff that you don't see. And we'll get into the tarot right after this. But, oh my God, I'm such a ninja. I'm like, I know those are going to fall. Okay, we'll just put them over there. So this is the stuff that you don't see. The letting go, that is something that you're aware of. There is something you need to let go of for this star quality to rise within yourself. I feel like you've been letting somebody control your life a little bit too much or have influence. Then we've got moving. This could be a part of your new beginning. Okay. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. You could be moving in with a loved one. Like, it could be literally a family member, or you could be moving in with a lover, a union. Pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. If you have any pets, if you go out trick or treating, or you take your kids, if you got a dog, take your dog. Dogs love to go out on walks, it may be also that after moving, okay, if you end up moving, then you might be able to get a new pet. That's what I'm getting. Like, it would maybe service somebody out there, and this is where you need to use your best intuition. You'll know if I'm talking about you, but there's somebody out there that's very empathic, that they need to have either a cat or a dog around them to help transmute that empathic energy, because you don't know how to manage it. But pets do. They're always bundles of unconditional love. Like true gifts to the universe. And we think of our pets as our children. Literally. I mean, I don't have any pets because my needs are different, but that doesn't mean that other people shouldn't have pets. And then, okay, so there is something going on with this gold digger energy. And so this is what I was feeling that you need to let go of. And so there is something going on with this energy. Then we have a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you could be this water sign, or this water sign could be this gold digger. And then I see that no, it's not the right time. So I feel like this what was it? Take me back, please. That has to do with a gold digger for some reason. I don't, and maybe you weren't aware that this person was like that. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. Got the deck on the tower. Yeah, the Holy Spirit is saying that you'll be guided towards an angelic pet. You'll know that this is no ordinary pet because of the way that they behave. You'll just like the intelligence of these animals. These are not pets. I had a dream a long time ago that there was a machine that could turn X. You could like Dr. Seuss, like they have this machine where these little beings go through and they get stars printed on them. Okay, in my dream, it was like a little machine like that, but you could take an alien and then turn it, and you could select on the machine whatever animal you wanted to turn that alien into, and then put them in the machine, and then it would turn them into that animal. And so, like, you would have an alien go into the machine and an animal come out of the machine. And those were the first animals that like walked the earth. That was my dream. So it was like they were actual extraterrestrials that were just trapped in an animal form, and they were forced to interact with people, but they had a different relationship with people than what we have now. And so that was just a dream. But like, that could have been the case on some type of planet. Who knows? All right, so hopefully this reading is going to shed some light on some stuff that's been lingering. There may be something that you have to let go of to move, and it could be your expectations, it could be your belief systems, it could be a location. Two of Swords in the reverse. All right, so this is an energy that comes up when we see both destiny swap and, well, yeah, most likely it's mostly destiny swap. So it says creative or intellectual rut, stagnation, movement in the wrong direction. Your need for human interaction creates problems, trusting the wrong people, talking too much, feelings of loneliness. A good idea could involve you and others in a new project and positive experience. Take a chance on a new venture. So this is telling you to take a chance on a new venture. When it comes to moving, it may be beneficial for you to do that. This creative and intellectual rut, can I get some more clarity on that? Who is that for? Because I don't feel like that's necessarily my collective, but I do feel like it's an energy that's lingering around you. So whatever this new venture is, you've been having some type of gold digging energy that's been leeching on you. And it could be even a gold digger that wants whoever your person is, and they're trying to break you down. This no, it's not the right time for this gold digger keeps coming up. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is just warning you to guard your possessions. Okay. Someone may try to separate you from your money, possible theft or embezzlement. So this is giving me a warning not to be so desperate for attention that you put yourself at risk. Okay. Lack of control over events and circumstances. That pretty much has to do with fate. And so we want to get control if we have any bad luck going on. I'm feeling something like a heart attack. What is that? Somebody might be trying to send a heart attack energy to you. Like it's stemming from this gold digger energy. Change swirls around you and it will happen whether you like it or not. Poor chances for a promotion. Someone may cheat you out of payment for your services. So beware of that. Especially if you work on houses. Somebody's going to try to cheat you on, like if you design houses or rebuild them or something. Maybe you sell houses. I just feel an energy there. It's like a black hand that just comes out and it just grabs, and it whenever anything starts to enter your life, it comes back. It's like that Azathoth, like nightmare energy. All right, let's see the future. Because this is all past energy right here. Discard your possessions. This is how you've had to be in the past. This isn't even, we're not even at the current energy yet. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Little financial gain after taking a huge risk. Loan default. Anxiety over mounting debts. Financial security is threatened. Your credit may be overextended. Many possible financial choices. So basically, who is this about? You guys will have to let me know in the comments if this is your story. The movement in the wrong direction, I feel like that has to do with this trafficking of people or whatever nonsense. I feel like they use holidays as times to do stuff because people are most busy, so they won't get noticed. Yeah, it says investments are a disappointment. Action without planning dooms finances. So I don't know why I'm feeling like this has to do with the energy of somebody that was trying to take whatever your artistic endeavor is. They wanted to move you out of the way. The Hanged Man, like I just said, they want to move you out of the way. They want to sacrifice you. So this energy here, this energy is not even your energy. This broke bitch energy that I'm picking up on, this is somebody else. This is this gold digger energy. Again, people will covet you for your financial wealth, for your physical things, your material stuff, but they'll also covet you for your spiritual abilities. That's what we need to remember here. We're going to get some of the emotional oracle to get a little bit more like specific on that, because I'm like, what is this about? Somebody could have had a love child out of wedlock. Okay. I don't know why that's your fault. That has nothing to do with you. But it could have been this gold. I put it on top of the gold digger card. It could have been them that did that. They had a child out of wedlock. So that could be your ex. They really thought that this other person was better than you. And God has such a sadistic way of showing people that they don't know what the fuck they're doing or thinking about. Like, straight up. God just has an ironic way of showing people. Like, he thought that this would, like, if this was a he that was with, so if your ex was a man, okay, and then also vice versa for if she's a female, they literally thought that this other person that they were leaving you over or choosing you over was better, and this person will like is the worst option ever. It was such an illusion. And so they got trapped. Somebody got trapped into some type of dynamic with a love child. Yeah, I just pray for the children of this world, like this whole P. Diddy stuff and all of that. I pray that all the children he has stored places that the right people there find them. Like, you know what I mean? So that people are not being trafficked, so that they're not unalived. I want the well-being of the whole planet, if that's possible. You know, can we? And I don't even know so much crazy energy has been going on. Like, for people to be burning the ballot boxes, like that's not just targeting one party, that's targeting the entire democracy. Like, that's targeting everybody. Okay, so why would you want to take away the free will to vote from everybody? Like, come on, dude. And why would you even mess with that? Because nobody knows what those useless momentum. That's what this like creative in rut is. This energy. It just feels like dead energy to me. It feels like stuff that's of the past. And maybe in the present, they're looking at you as some type of savior. That's what I'm seeing. These people targeted you. And now they're looking at, like, this person left you for somebody else. And they want you back. That clearly came up. And they had a love child with somebody else, or they got roped into taking care of a child that's not their child, that is a love child of somebody else's. Either way, And they, with a Jezebel spirit, this is with a Jezebel spirit. This Jezebel spirit could be the one that has the love child, or it could be the Jezebel is the gold digger. Whoever this ex is, it's definitely somebody that wants back into your energy, because you got that good energy. Good. You have good energy and good spirits. Like, you know how people, they'll get really like blue and melancholy and sad, and it's okay for people to be like that. I'm not judging anybody ever. Like, I'm really not. I mean, I try really hard not to, especially when I see crime and bad stuff. But again, I don't think it's my job to judge anybody. But if a situation, but you have to understand too that, and if a situation gets too out of control in your life, that you need to call judgment on something, and it's not that you're calling judgment, you're asking God to do it. You're asking your highest self to call judgment on it, especially on everything known and unknown, seen and unseen. Because again, if you're not aware of it, then you can't address it. And so that's why ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is stupidity. If you think being ignorant is blissful, that's the weirdest thing to me. There's so many different sayings that don't make any sense. But the actions of this person, okay, it's like they wanted you to be what they are. This Jezebel energy, gold digger energy is in this poor, broke energy. And they're functioning only from that. I don't want to say they've never had the finer things, but they've never had stability. They've always had to steal, cheat, lie, kill, and destroy to get their money. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. This person has a very toxic lifestyle. And where I was telling you, like it could be a little bit like how this person is attacking you. Basically, they're sending this creative rut energy towards you, and they're trying to put you in the hangman situation. The hangman situation is a sacrifice, so they are trying to sacrifice you or energy harvest us to you. Jezebel spirit is succubus energy. Okay. And then this love child, this feels like a lot of demonic energy. If you are attached to this situation, you need to ask Archangel Michael. I ask Archangel Michael to help you do a cord cutting, a separation, a detachment from this person, and they could be the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a water sign involved in this. And I feel overdose as well with the drinking, toxic lifestyle. I feel like there's this situation is so dead. Like, it's so dead, it's going nowhere. So yeah, you may be called to drink more water at this time, to be aware, especially if you're going out tonight and you're going to go party and stuff. Just be aware of your drinks, okay? Because you never know, somebody may be, the worst thing is if you don't watch your drink, you're not aware of what you're drinking, you're not aware of how it's affecting you, what's in it, whatever. Or if you walk away from your table, like if you like, let's say this is an open drink, it's not an open drink, but whatever. You have one of these at the table. Put it over your glass, okay, when you go to the bathroom, anytime you walk away. Just be safe like that, or take your drink with you, like whatever you need to do. But again, I do know that Jezebel spirits will go to bars looking for men who are already in a lower frequency, in a toxic lifestyle, or drinking, or wanting that, spicy time. And then they will put stuff or do incantations or do magic over their drinks and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden the man leaves his wife and all this weird stuff. So again, you don't want to be caught in one of these unhealthy situations. And it happens through people being inebriated. Like I said, somebody wants you back so bad. This I love you card, this is ridiculous. The way that this Jezebel person, and this could even be a man. Like, I wouldn't put it past this Jezebel spirit to be in a man. They're not all just female spirits. Pretty much, demon's a demon. But yeah. Okay, so what else is this about, God? A love message. Somebody's going to deliver you a love message, and it's going to be from this person that you don't want nothing to do with, of course. And for some of you, it's going to be somebody you do want something to do with, but you're only thinking you want something to do with that person. But if you actually knew what that person was into behind the scenes, you wouldn't want nothing to do with them. So that, even that part is the illusion. But again, that's somebody that is, you know, okay. So how you're going to find out who's going to be the right person for you is faith, meditation, praying, talking to God, asking for signs and symbols. If you ask for a sign, that if you need to ask for a sign from the universe about this Jezebel spirit, when this, because this Jezebel spirit hasn't entered your life now, unless they're an ex. And if they're an ex, then they're trying to enter your life. Like that's where I'm feeling the energy, is that they're trying to come back. They got, again, this is, it all started with them being a gold digger, but they have bad credit, bad debt. Okay. So this is whole facade of, oh, I want you back, I want to be with you. This is a lie. This is because they want money and other stuff too. I'm sure that there's a demonic agenda, but in general, they want money. And that's why I was feeling like this could very well be a male. Yeah, you could be very happily single. Okay. This person wants to make you not single and not happy. It says doing you, dating stress free, setting goals, career focus. That could be your energy. Or you could be coming into that happily single energy. Either way, these people are looking at you as, if you are single, as being weak because you don't have somebody. What was I just talking about? Married. They're literally thinking that you not being with somebody makes you weak. And that's the stupidest thing ever. When you have God in your life, you're the strongest. So again, like, this person wants to lock you down with marriage. I'm warning you about this person. It's like they had to be with this other person that they had this love child with to realize that you were the best thing since sliced bread, basically. But you won't survive a toxic lifestyle living with this person. Like I just said, massive regrets. It'll be massive regrets. Like if you choose to move forward with this Jezebel spirit, no matter what they're promising you, it'll be massive regret. Why am I saying like that? Regret. Be massive regret. Something was trying to speak through me right then. Yeah, massive regret. It was saying over and over again, regret, regret, regret. Okay, so again, like, you don't want to regret whatever this is. Shady. This person's super shady. Beware of somebody wearing a mask tonight. I mean, I know that's really general because it's Halloween, but when you see this person, if this is this Jezebel spirit, you're going to know, because they're going to have a different type of energy. And it's just all the spell work that they have accumulated up. It's a shady energy. It's like a nauseating, to me, not very nauseating energy. Twin flames. That's what this is about. I was like, where is the part of the why? Like, but why? Okay, it's because you have a twin flame partnership. That's why. So again, this is somebody that literally knows that you're a twin flame for somebody else. This person knows that they're not your twin flame, but they want to literally keep you from your twin flame. Like that's their main purpose in life. This is sad if this is your life. If this Jezebel spirit is somebody you're still messing with, that's why you're going to be massive regrets. This toxic lifestyle, that being with this woman, you're living with a demon. That's why it's so toxic. I don't mean to be so rude with the truth. It's just my nature. But like literally, I just have to be honest about it. This is a full-blown demon face person. And then, yeah, ignorance and stubbornness, feeling stuck. If this person has you feeling stuck in any type of way, that's an indicator that they are this Jezebel energy. Okay. Satanic magic ritual abuse. I actually made a card for that. And this person doesn't do any shadow work. They're not willing to go within to resolve anything. It says you are loving the wrong person. Dang. Wow. This straight up says that you're loving the wrong person. If this person is who you're with, and this Jezebel spirit is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or if they have that highly aspect in your chart, I hope that you're not married to this person, but that was a very straightforward question, but like you were loving the wrong person. So maybe you need to love yourself more. Yeah, this person to you is an energy vampire. This person could be a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn. This person that you're dealing with, you guys, puts you down behind your back and undervalues you. And there could be something about this person spreading rumors in your community or your neighborhood about you. Then I'm seeing that karma is resolved. So help is on the way. You've already worked through this karmic cycle. This is somebody that's wanting to pull you backwards, like pull you back through time to put you back into a karmic cycle that never really was for you. The Six of Swords in the reverse. It says that you're able to rise to the occasion when necessary. You thrive under adversity. Trouble is invigorating and you're bored when life is too easy. Challenges are really just opportunities, quick responses, and fast thinking. Action is needed. Your instincts are good. So this is showing me that, yeah, you can rise to the occasion and fight for yourself when you need to. You may need to. In this case, you're going to have to defend your twin flame union, because this person that's all love bombing you, they don't have good intentions for you. Yeah, this is about you coming into public fame, recognition, and honor, and having completed your projects and goals. And that's why this person sees you as a cash cow. I mean, I hate to say that, but like literally it sees you as a money-making machine, because they're lazy. Okay? They don't have the who knows. Allergies are driving me insane. This person, they don't have the tenacity to actually complete things. That's why they're always trying to come back from the past. The Six of Wands says your dreams and plans are finally fulfilled. Hard work and careful planning result in glorious success. Fame, public recognition, and honor. Victory over the opposition, triumph, and success have a positive effect on your self-esteem. You are bursting with pride. Avoid arrogance. You will have financial rewards for your hard work. So this is showing me that even if you felt like you've been in a creative rut, that was something that was being projected onto you. I don't feel like that was your energy, to be quite honest. I feel like this chaos energy that you're picking up on has to do with this other person constantly focusing on you. Like this person gets up in the morning and starts, this is like your ex, this has to be your ex or something. This person's spouse gets up in the morning and starts talking about you, like to him or her. And that's weird to me, why somebody would be doing that. They're doing it every day. And this woman is even starting to look like an animal, like literally like an animal, like animalistic features whenever she starts to get on, or he or she. Again, it's a very shape-shifting energy. Like it's super shady. It's super shady. Something that's going to be shifting in between masculine and feminine quite a bit. But still, even with them trying to sacrifice you, you're still going to get your recognition and public fame and honor. Like, again, nobody can do anything with your destiny except for you. And so that's what I want to explain here. Even though this is a form of destiny manipulation, this Jezebel spirit, knowing that they're not your twin flame, knowing that you have a twin flame, and that's one thing that makes them jealous, and why they want you back, because they know you're a twin flame, which means that if you're a twin flame, you have divine feminine, divine masculine within you. Highly aspect, okay? And these divine traits are what people are coveting over, but it's the amount of money that these divine traits can make. That's what it is. And this lady is always hungry for your energy. She's just like a consumer of every time she gets really, really trashed. This person, I'm picking up on a female and then I'm picking up on a male. So this is two different situations, but it's the same entity and the same energy in both people. And maybe they are together. Are they together? No. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, these are separate situations. So the Eight of Wands says you're at a major crossroad in life. You must take action to resolve events. When you come into public fame and recognition, you will have to take some action to resolve whatever this is with the twin flame union. And I don't know why I keep picking up on Valiant Thor's energy, but I am picking up on an energy that's coming in to protect. It's coming in to protect everybody from this Jezebel spirit. I think that this is some type of higher dimensional plot that is going on. Careful planning is important, but be sure that it doesn't slow you down. A good time to clarify your goals and set new priorities. When you reach this fame and public recognition, however that is, okay, that's when you want to set your new priorities. Again, it's not how many people watch you, it's who's watching you. Like there could be people, like let's say you're a content creator. There could be like there could be like hundreds of thousands of people watching other content creators, but it doesn't even matter. If you have 1,000 real people that are not bots, that are not whatever, they're not Jezebels, not bullshit. You have your 1,000 real people. You've got more than those people that have 100,000 bullshit people. You know what I mean? So it's not how many people watch you, it's who watches you. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is saying that when you get into, so if somebody's been trying to force you into a new relationship or a new partnership or a new business ship or a new whatever, no, right now is not the time. No, it says it right here. Like, don't, if somebody's trying to force you out of whatever this is that you're doing that's giving you public fame and recognition. Okay, somebody may want to be forcing you out. They want to, this Jezebel spirit wants to lower your frequency so that you will be within their toxic grasp. Let's just say that. Yeah, this is what comes with a Jezebel spirit. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to be demonetized, but reckless, LOVESEX. Okay, don't be getting anybody knocked up on Halloween night. Not that it's going to cause anything out of the normal, but not in this situation. You would be creating another demon. Well, demon spawn. So it's very tempting, but doomed to failure because of money. That's why it says don't start a new thing. Attempting to do everything yourself is what stands in your way. You need to give stuff up to God. That's why the first card that came out said let go. Learn to trust in the expertise and experiences of others. Is examine and recognize your priorities. The Fool. So somebody is like counting on you making a foolish choice when it comes to money. And then they think this is their avenue of, okay, they're going to make a foolish choice and choose to invest back into me. And then, yeah, this person's using esoteric warfare and mental magic on you. They're trying to change the way that you think so that you'll think about them. So if you've had somebody that keeps coming onto your mind constantly, they're doing something mental magic manipulation wise. King of Cups. The King of Cups is not a bad energy, actually. The King of Cups is a man, refers to a man over 40 with a warm, caring personality, extremely friendly and outgoing. I feel like this is a helper. Emotionally balanced and considerate of others, responsible. Others can count on him. Gives wise advice. This man is ancient. He's not just over 40. I mean, he's not human. This is not even a person. This is an entity that is very old, like really ancient. So this is somebody that's reincarnated, but they're showing up as a King of Cups. Yeah, this man is a position of authority and has the respect of many. In love, he is giving and trustworthy. Death. It's so funny that the death falls right under the hangman. So that's showing me that there may be something you need to sacrifice in order to move forward away from this person. It could be a mindset. It could be a set of beliefs that you have. It's something to move towards your twin flame energy. I feel like this King of Cups you from this death energy. So you have a secret protector. Whether you're female or male, you have somebody that's helping you in the spirit. I can feel it, but they're also able to come into the physical realm. So the death could talk about a personal rebirth followed by great changes in your life. Or it could be the literal death of somebody you know. I don't feel like it's the literal death of somebody that you know. Not this time. End of an era, put the past behind you, fear the unknown of change, of being out of control. That's why I was saying it's more of sacrificing a beliefs that you have about yourself. Maybe that you're not good enough or that you don't do enough. It's something to do with your solar plexus. That's where I'm feeling a jabbing pain. And this person is always trying to hit you below the belt. They're always trying to like hit you where it hurts. And so that's why this Jezebel spirit, just be prepared for that. For encountering somebody like you look innocent and you look like you're the fool, but you're really, yeah, this person you'll end up having to say goodbye to, or you already did say goodbye to them once. And then they're feeling like shit because they're broke and they can't GPS track you. So if you moved, this person can't find you. Again, they were doing something with the police station. This Jezebel had a whole plan for you. That was not what God's like, okay, I understand how you feel, but in the matter of my child so and so, it doesn't matter. You don't matter. Doesn't matter what the police say, what any of this shit says. It's what I say for my child, what I've already written for them in the book of life. And if it's not to be sacrificed with an early death, then that's not going to be what it is. Like God is basically saying here that you're not going to sacrifice my child because of their spiritual abilities, because of the gifts that come from my kingdom, the kingdom of spirit, the kingdom of non-flesh. Temperance in the reverse. Dude, this is death by some type of drowning accident at sea. Somebody, that's bad. That's a really bad combination to get back to back. So maybe this is actually a death. Maybe it's not somebody you know, though. It's not somebody that you know, but it is somebody that sent some energy out. It says very unsettling, volatile period, inability. Maybe there's floods happening somewhere, but inability to juggle multiple responsibilities, overcommitment, situations are out of control, arguments and competing interests dominate your life. Danger of drowning or accident at sea, react to conflict with calm. That's what I was literally like, what? Then we have 5 of Wands in the reverse. Beware that somebody's going to try to cheat you or even use illegal means to take something from you. That's what this whole gold digging thing is, and trying to trap you with a love child. You don't want to be a part of that. Do not trust anyone with sensitive information or financial accounts, okay? At this time, it says, do not underestimate your opponents. They are powerful. Beware. You may not see it coming until it's too late. And that's exactly the moon. Okay, so the moon is about secret enemies. It's about hidden fears. It says your faith and ethics will be tested. It's hard to think clearly, that you're confused and easily distracted. That energy is somebody trying to put a root on you is what I'm feeling. It's hard to think clearly. Yeah, you're confused and easily distracted. Fear and anxiety haunt your thoughts, paranoia. This is the energy that is being returned to sender. That's what I'm picking up on. Vacation. So these people could have been going on vacations. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that, but you might be you might be going on a vacation soon as well. But these other people definitely were taking vacations to other places. I don't know what they were doing though. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. Somebody might try to confess something to you tonight. Just beware of that. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we got fire signs and we got water signs out here. Someone else, someone is in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage this. So this is like a third party. So beware of that. Just beware that somebody is trying to either be a third party. They want this third party. They want to be a third party. They don't care if they have to be a side piece. They just want some of the action. I don't think you're interested in this person. After all this stuff coming out about them, I really don't think that you're interested in this person anymore. It's kind of like, sexuality. Like I said, this person's a shapeshifter. They go in between masculine and feminine energies. And it's like someone is still trying to figure themselves out sexually. That's not your problem. That's not why somebody should be trying to be a third party to your life. Like, come on. This is a negative attachment third party. This is not somebody that you want to party with. Like, literally. This is somebody you want to ask Archangel Michael to cut every cord to, every way that you were connected to that person. Yeah, you don't want to get this person pregnant. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So again, this person could draw you in with chemistry because maybe there is some chemistry, but again, this is a deception. You're going to see something about this person within the next 24 to 48 hours. Like within your mind's eye, you'll see something about this person. You'll know who I'm talking about. The energy that keeps trying to, like with a crowbar, just like pry open your energy field and flood its stuff. And this person wants to cast every burden possible on you. They want you to drown you in their karmic stuff. And it said, there was a card that said that like your karmic is resolved with this person. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Like I said, if somebody walked away from you just recently, they'll be back. You need to pray Psalm 91 against this person and pray that if there's any love spells going on or any other type of manipulation that would be like spiritual or actual manipulation. Straight up, I look in here and I see X right off the back. It says X. And I've been saying that this entire reading. Something was pinching me right then. So something's trying to get your attention. Somebody was going to frame you. That's the same. Like if you try to put a baby inside somebody and like, let's say this Jezebel spirit try to put a baby inside somebody and trap them, or vice versa, or the woman tried to get a baby put inside herself to trap a person. That's still trapping them. Like that's still framing somebody. That's framing somebody to be the father or parent of an individual that they didn't agree to bringing into the world. Liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Be careful of like a woman that says she's on birth control or that she can't have children. That's what she says every single time she sleeps with somebody. And that's not even true. Like she can have children. Beware of that. This is somebody that wants to get pregnant. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. Attempted offer at a high price or bribe. Somebody could have tried to bribe this police station to come after you. Emotional betrayal. And this is definitely about divine feminine energy. Isn't it always though? Everybody goes just up the wall crazy over any divine feminine energy. And then you've got this Jezebel spirit who is like trying to keep this divine feminine twin flame out of your energy field. Like they don't want this. So there's a little bit weird energy here. Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communicating issues, reviewing everything. I don't think we're in Mercury retrograde right now, but we might be. I have no idea. Air sign Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is definitely the air. This sign is whoever this shady person is. It is an air sign. Okay, I felt like you could be you could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Capricorn, or you could be Earth sign, right? This Jezebel spirit is either a water sign or an air sign. That's very strong, or they have those aspects highly aspect in their life. This is somebody that could live in the city, or you could live in the city. They did something to make a non-astrological compatibility, which means they tried to align the stars in their favor rather than in your favor, and they should have just left your destiny and fate alone, because all this energy, this trap energy, this low vibrational means of getting people's energy through ritual ceremonies, stealing people's purity. That's why you need to do a cord cutting and cleanse your soul. Sage, spiritual bath, and meditation. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. You may be invited to somebody's wedding. That could be where you get approached by this person demon thing. But no, I feel like some of you are going to go out tonight. And then some of this warning was about, if you go out tonight, just beware that that demons use these types of occasions like Halloween and the New Year and stuff like that to specifically, oh, this one's one of these, to specifically go out there and get pregnant or get, somebody's energy, take them home and then get their energy, whatever this is. This is some weird, desperate shit. I would be very disappointed if this was people that weren't possessed by demons. I would be very disappointed because that's just lame. That's just lame. Okay, so on this backfire return to sender, this is like a right now thing. Nose. My nose knows. It's a right now thing. But let's see when this return to sender, when should we expect August? So something happened in past August. Yes, something was done in August. It has to do with this death energy. It's put into motion then. See, what were you doing in August? Maybe you were on social media a lot in August. This is somebody that's monitoring you, like a monitoring spirit. Okay, January. This next energy and wave of protection. I don't know. I feel like this person may come back this next January. They're doing a lot of magic though on the time frame. They are trying to. They want to keep you single or make you single. I feel like January is the next time frame that you have protection coming in that's being sent from the heavenly realm. It's because they set something up in August on some type of wheel or time frame thing. They did the spell via some astrological time frame stuff. So we're going to pray right now and get that cleared, because I don't even want to continue with the reading until that stuff is cleared. So God, we call upon your presence and your great might to clear all the witchcraft in this situation. I ask that you give and extend out protection to my collective, okay, in their time of need. And with this Jezebel spirit, this is some weird stuff that we're picking up on today, okay? There's some people that have pretended to be innocent in this whole, like, Diddy case that are not innocent. Like, they pretty much were standing by and allowing the human trafficking to go on, forever. and they're not getting charged with anything, but they were bystanders of it. It's Jezebel energy. So again, it's like there's a lot of people, and this is all part of the distraction right now. I don't know, but the Holy Spirit basically wants you to remember God's plan for you. Remember that you are a loved child of the universe, that you are star quality, that star quality is not going to allow you to fall into this intellectual rut like these other people have. Again, if you stay out of this energy, stay out of the toxic lifestyle, you won't have regrets, okay? Even if you have to be single, because if you're with somebody, like honestly, the longer you're single, the more time it gives you to heal from the relationship that you were just in, if you were just in a relationship. But again, I did feel like somebody was trying to like take me back, but it's not for the reason like I want to be with you. It's take me back so I can snake you, because I didn't get to snake you the first time, right? So it's not a sincere request or apology or whatever. It's not a sincere, yeah, it's not a sincere offering. And I wouldn't even say it's an apology, because it's not. They're not apologizing. Anybody that's going to try to put you through this amount of strife and sacrifice you and shit, and they don't even have the common sense to apologize to you, is somebody that you don't need. You don't need that in your life. Like, I'm pretty sure nobody needs that in their life. Okay, let's see. Let's do some of these spirit junkie cards. I do feel like that public honor and fame is written in your soul contract. Like that's there in the Six of Wands. I feel like this sacrifice energy, this is like Jesus coming down and being like, hey, yo, like this is not going to happen. Somebody is like obsessing over your Christ energy. So my power lies in my peaceful presence. We're going to do some positivity, okay? When I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant, okay? That which is unto itself attracts that which is unto itself. So like vibration attracts like vibration. Talking about The Secret. You could be a very attractive at this time. See, I was saying Psalm 91, but then I just looked right here and it said, where'd it go? It said it says Psalm 91 for protection right here. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge, my fortress, my God, in whom I will trust. And then Psalm 35 is against slander and betrayal. It says, plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against those that fight against me. Let them be as chaff before the wind, and the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord pursue them and chase them. False witnesses did rise up. They laid charged things that I knew not. They rewarded me evil for good, to the spoiling of my soul. That one is so powerful, it makes me shake. I am ready to go big, rise up, and step into my power. It is a great time to step into your power, to call that power back. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. And it's so true. It's so true. When you can change your perspective, you change your energy. Because what you see, and that's why you always want to just thank God for guarding your ear gates, your eye gates, and make sure that what you're watching and paying attention to, that it like, that's not going to leave you feeling stuck, or it's not going to leave you feeling, down. Oh, I like this. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. And that's a powerful move. That's so powerful, because when you're trying to act from a place of control, you're still in a place of fear, because you're fearing in some type of way that you're not going to have control, or that you don't have control. So you're actually acting from fear, which is going to bring in results that are going to still match that fear. But when you can act and take action from a place of peace, rather than trying to have to dominate or control it, your reaction is going to be that of peace. Okay. And you'll find that when you want things to be as they are, then like instead of wanting things to be different than they are, if you can love things the way that they are, you'll be able to accept yourself. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. I mean, I do it all the time. I am not a perfect being in any type of way. I'm always doing the mind technique. I'm always doing techniques to clear my energy, to clear my thoughts so I can stay on the right path, because I don't want to go down the wrong path. And so, yeah, even that's out of fear, but it's out of my love for God that I want to stay on this path, helping people in the way that I do. So I'm a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. And that's the space where I'm at. Like I can just be that energy for whoever, and for myself though, because really I'm the greatest. I'm my own inspiration. I know what I've had to go through in life, so I know everything that it takes in that it goes into becoming a star. And I really feel like you have the capability, you have some talent, some skill that's going to make you a star if you're not headed there already. It says the more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. That's part of you accepting yourself, choosing to shine and not staying, choosing to shine and standing in your own power. That would cause you to go through a rebirth. Absolutely. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Know that when you're in a spiritual alignment, and when you see the angel numbers, you're in spiritual alignment. When you feel good, you're in spiritual alignment. Okay. The only time you're not in spiritual alignment is if you're not feeling good. That's a good indicator. If you don't feel good, then there's something that needs to be realigned, because the natural state of your existence is love, joy, and peace. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. And because it can be so easy to become engaged with social media, to become engaged with the news, to become engaged with all of these very fierce, and even the background music, like it's all Halloween. And the whole point of Halloween is so that this world isn't trying to be painted like some type of, I don't know, Skittles or something. Like it's the shadow part of the world. That's what Halloween is about, is us integrating our shadow. We allow ourselves one night of the year to dress up to be anything that we want to be, like anything or anyone that we want to be, right? And that's an empowering thing, because you get to step out of your normal personality and step more into that unknown aspect of yourself, and you get to play there. And I think that's wonderful about Halloween. Like that's one thing that I love about Halloween, that honors the dark side, honors, spooky stuff. It honors it, because we're not all just love, light, and rainbows all the time. We do have darkness we have to go through, and seeing it portrayed outwardly helps us deal with the way we're portraying it inwardly with ourselves. So when I lead from peace, from a place of love, when I lead from a place of love, people respect me. And that's where you're going to get people that love you and respect you. Like I said, it's not how many people watch you, it's who's watching you, and how those people cherish you. Like if you could see the honor in everybody's soul, you would treat people totally differently, but you would also treat yourself differently. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. This is a Louise Hay. Is this Louise Hay? This deck? This is a Louise Hay affirmation. Anyway, she's got some great affirmations, you guys. If you're wanting to work with affirmations, she has like note cards upon note cards upon note cards. I have some of them somewhere, and they're really good affirmation cards. But I want to leave you guys with a really good feeling. I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. So if you're experiencing something that you need a miracle right now, I send you unconditional love, and I pray that you receive that miracle. I can expand time when I'm inspired. I love that. Being in the present moment helps you expand time and helps you to gain more control over time. It's all about awareness. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. Make sure that in your life you are seeking out happy people. Like I said, the spirits that are around people when people get really down, and there's nothing wrong with being down. But if they're down all the time, that's a spirit that's around them that's doing that, that's causing those situations for them to always be moping and grinding and whatever. And so you have to be aware of the spirits around people. That's why when you get intoxicated with alcohol, it lowers your inebriations and allows those other spirits to kind of more interact with you, especially when the veil is really thin. You may be seeing people's demon faces, like seeing people's faces, but then see a demon every once in a while. That's just the veil, like not being there. You're just seeing what's existing on the inside of that person, even though you're seeing it on, like their features change on the outside. I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. I agree. Go big or go home. You know what I mean? If you're gonna shoot, if you're gonna like, just think about baseball. If you're gonna swing to hit a ball, you want to go big or go home. You want to freaking knock that sucker out of the park. Because if you don't try to do anything but your best, you're gonna be left feeling dissatisfied with the outcome. I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. Remember, the universe is always giving you something, but what are you giving the universe? Once you figure out the energy that you're giving the universe, you can program the universe to give you that same energy back. So that's why becoming self aware is really important. Again, it's a never ending process that we're all going through. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. That this is where it starts. I believe that I am worthy of feeling good. I truly do believe that I am worthy of feeling good. And I know in my heart and my soul that if I'm not feeling good, then it's the trick of the devil. Like, and I don't really believe in the devil like that, but it's a trick of it's the trick of Hashtan or something like that. It's just something that's not in alignment with me because I feel good. And I know that. I know that everybody is worthy of feeling good. Even people in prison, they're worthy of feeling good as well. Every person has basic human rights, and we can't really deny that. And I don't feel that people have the right to punish other people, but that's, again, there could have been a hitman assassin energy. I feel like if there was this energy ever directed at you, you have smothered this thing, this entity or this person with so much unconditional love that they can even look at you in the face. This person, if they were in within feet of you, they would be like frozen, like Medusa. Or not frozen, but turned to stone, like how Medusa looks at people and turns them to stone. They wouldn't be able to move against you because the energy that you emit is such a different vibration than the energy that they would be emitting. Again, it would be somebody going out of their way to try to break into your energy field, because I feel like you carry a bubble of protection around you, and you maybe don't even know that, but you have a bubble of protection around you that encompass, and it goes out like from it goes out from wherever you are, and it spreads miles. But the actual bubble, that's what these people are like. They're already people that have been inside your bubble that are trying to get inside your inner bubble, basically. So they're people that have been maybe arm's length away or a little bit farther, but the energy field, okay, that's where they're latching onto. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. See all those eyeballs? That's taking your power back and transmuting. That's transmutation right there. Okay. I feel like I want to do a few from the Thoth deck, just to see if anything else pops up. Because I feel like there might be one important aspect that we're missing besides this situation with this gold digger, etc. Love. There it is. Love. I mean, truly, this is My cup runneth over, my cup overfloweth with love. Okay. So again, love is always the greater energy with fear. If anybody comes at you with fear, especially in this Halloween season, especially in any type of spooky situation, you fight that fear back with love. And you just, and that love works on its own. You don't even have to do. I know the witch hoe reading. Oh, I was just thinking about that. It's so funny. But yeah, so I'm seeing 3 cups of love here. I'm seeing 3 cups of love. Love defeats. This is defeat. This is literally showing me how love defeats and conquers fear. That's the one thing that it literally transmutes and defeats fear. Victory. So you're about to have an epic victory. That's part of what the 6 of Wands energy is about. You having a victory, you coming into public recognition and fame, you being really satisfied and happy with your experience. And that's why in the, like I believe I'm worthy of feeling happy, of feeling good. The Prince of Wands, this energy to me is very Lucifer's energy. This is all Lucifer energy to me. That's why I think that, I don't know if Crowley, well, I guess I could ask him. Did Crowley? Yes, Crowley did make it with the intention that this represented Lucifer's energy. It's a very prideful energy. It's a very hot energy. Prince of Wands. Wands is action. Wands is words. There was another one in here that was a Lilith energy. Like, I know that he aligned some of these entities with this deck. It's clear. It's clear to me. But what he was trying to do is basically talk about this new age that we're having, the age of Aquarius, the age of the water bearer. Okay. And the water bearer has 2 different liquids that it's bringing, 2 different waters. That's, truly, this was freaky with the death and the temperance and the reverse. That is scary. That is looks like a definite drowning. The Queen of Wands. So again, Queen of Wands and Prince of Wands. Both of these energies are Luciferian to me. And that doesn't mean that they're bad necessarily, but they are functioning in that shadow aspect. And so it's like you encounter those entities, at least if we're looking at things from the Carl Jung's perspective of the hero's journey, which is this fool's path right here. Okay, and we're just looking at it from that aspect, we can see that literally these archetypes are coming up because they either are sticking out like a sore thumb within yourself, or they need to be integrated, or it could be both of those things actually. But yeah, we all have, and what these entities represent, we all have pride, we all have ego. That's what Lucifer represents. This, here she is, the Queen of Discs. This is Lilith energy to me. So that's a lot of dark night of the soul energy, but it's showing me that you have victory over these principalities. The Prince of Wands is a principality to me. I like how he integrated, different aspects of all different traditions into these cards. That's kind of why they're cool. Truce. So this is showing me a truce. So again, it's just another confirmation that you're going to have success with love. Love defeating fear is going to give you the victory over these archetypal energies that are within yourself, okay, that are behind your ego. You coming into alignment and truce with that, finding out, we all have a fallen aspect. Pretty much everybody on the planet right now is a fallen angel. So we've all had experiences with beings like this. And so when we're here with them again, it can be very unsettling to feel like, okay, I've got these energies, like this dark feminine energy, which would be like the Lilith energy, and then the Lucifer energy would be very prideful. dark masculine energy. I've got these energies protruding within me, but they're also stepping out as archetypes on my personal journey that I have to conquer within myself. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. That's where this truce becomes, yeah, the shadow work and the truce becomes light, takes darkness and turns it to light. And that's what Halloween's about. The Knight of Discs. Now, this is a very protective energy coming in here. The Knight of Discs is more of protection of wealth and finances. How there was an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like the Knight of Discs is somebody that is coming in with a saving grace. Okay. As a saving grace, I should say. Something's about to change drastically for you. And I do feel like it could be the fame and recognition. You could be an artist or an art lover. Okay. Art's very important to you right now because it speaks to the subconscious mind and it speaks to the spirit and it speaks to the conscious mind. And so how you interpret art shows your intellectual ability on how you interpret the world around you. And trust me, there is a world full of people that would love to study that right there, like just the wisdom of that. I am seeing the devil at the bottom, so you may have some wild inspiration. And then the Lovers again. And oh, this doesn't even have anyone naked on it. It does have a little Cupid at the top. Oh, I guess it's got naked people in the corners. Never mind. Okay, it's got like a queen and king. I don't know if you can see it. That's a king, or that's the queen and that's the king. And then it's got other little people up here. It's got a Cupid up here. And then it's got another entire person's, like, really wild. It's weird. It's a weird card. But the devil and the Lovers, remember with the Jezebel spirit, this is just giving you a warning about that. How did this Jezebel spirit come into being? Lilith and Lucifer and whoever this Queen of Wands is. Honestly, I'm feeling like this Queen of Wands energy could be like an ice queen. She's some type of very villainous energy. Hestia or Vesta, which is the Greek god of the hearth. Yeah, you have this abundance coming in and it's attached to your twin flame union. And that's what's integrating, basically. So you are going through some type of adjustment, and you will go through an adjustment when it comes to your abundance because you're going to become much more abundant. Okay, is there anything else that needs to come out? The universe. Of course, there was one last key. The universe. We love you, universe. So again, how we were talking about love being a miracle, and with the universe, speak your desires unto the universe. They will become a reality. Okay. We're going to do some angel numbers and then I'll let you guys go. So how the angel numbers work, is they're going to, it got so hot in here. Oh, I got to turn the fan on. Okay. So the angel numbers are going to give you confirmation about this reading. But when you see them in your waking life, you're going to apply what you're doing at the time to the angel number. Oh, there we go. Finally, it got so hot. And remember, you do have a helper coming in with the King of Cups energy. Seven, 7. Good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, and divine intervention. So this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Then we have 1122, great shift, personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in the favor of your intentions. I just heard that somebody might want to look into getting some moldavite. What moldavite does is it raises your vibration, but every time that you get a moldavite flush, which you'll get a flush of energy that's kind of overwhelming, you'll feel kind of like jittery, like you have too much coffee or something. Um, that's what it feels like to me, like a hot flash with like, oh my gosh, I drank too many cups of coffee or something. But like every time that that happens, you are flushing out that old vibration, and your frequency and vibrations rising, because moldavite doesn't come from this planet, it comes from outer space, and it's an alien material actually. But its vibration is higher than the vibration of the earth and higher than our vibration, and so it's constantly raising your vibration. That's going to be for some of you that you need to raise your vibration using moldavite, which is just a spiritual tool. Get some while you can still get it, because the moldavite is in the Czech Republic, and it's been there again for millions of years, but they have shut down the mining of it. They don't want to sell any more of it. Like yeah. I was in the crystal business, and it was like crazy for a minute with COVID, like getting moldavite and holding on to it. It was like always like we would get it and it would sell it immediately again. But again, a moldavite may be something you want to work with when it comes to raising your frequency as far as what you're putting out to the universe, so that it's clean and pure energy. That way you're not like, once you purify your vibration, you won't be drawing in Jezebel spirits. And it's only that you're being tested with this moon energy that you're drew in the Jezebel spirit in the first place. 1111, a wish come true. Moderation, patience, flow, self-realization, manifesting gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as some happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an acting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not coincidence, but a gift from fate. And it truly is a gift from fate. It truly is a gift from fate. Every time you see 1111, make a wish. I've had so many of those come true, like so many of those. 2020, compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts, because they will benefit the world and your pocket. So this is saying that you can do your divine life purpose, whatever that is. Like if it's like baking dog treats, if it's like making healthy, why am I getting making healthy dog food? I like making healthy dog food. If it's designing a new product, if it's whatever it is that you do that is your special talent, your special gift to the world, do that, because it's going to fill your pockets with money, and it's going to benefit the world also. You're going to be hitting two stones with one brick or whatever. That's not how it's said. I forget how that saying goes, but you know what I'm saying. You're basically hitting one duck with two stones. That's not it either. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. It's an analogy. So it says, be of service to others. When you're of service to others, your value and your potential becomes enormous. Like this platform, me being of service to other people, this makes me an enormous person, even though I'm not an enormous person in like real life. I don't feel like I stick out from my neighbors or anything like that, really. All right, let's see. 0440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating value, insight, increased perception, love, and monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table, but be careful, because 3 is a crowd, okay? Treat others how you want to be treated and with respect, or else karma will bite you. 3 is a crowd. 999, release, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you're experiencing a significant change or a conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? And again, if you don't release, nothing new will emerge. So we had 777, good luck. 1122, great shift. 1111, wish come true. 2020 compassion, 0440 the gut feeling, and 999 release. Okay. Then remember that we talked about being safe. If you take your pet with you, you go trick or treating, take your animals, take your kids. Okay. If you give out candy, bless the candy. Just be careful of what you're putting out at this time because you will get that energy back. And I think that's more of this specific lesson today was about what I put out there will come back to me, and it will come back to me in a way that I cannot control. How it comes back to me, when it comes back to me, where it comes back to me, and what state I'll be at when it comes back to me. That's why you always want to just put out good and treat others how you would want to be treated, so that if it ever comes up where you need to be treated good, that you have, good karma there for you. Okay. So we had the Two of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we had the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which led to the Hangman position. The Six of Swords, the Six of Wands. This was your public fame and recognition. Then once you get to that point, you'll be at a crossroads. And that was the Eight of Wands. And then the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse was talking about don't let anybody fool you or trick you out of your spot, okay? Where you are right now is where you're meant to be as far as what you're doing in your life. I feel like you're right on the right track. If you continue to follow the things that you love, you will find satisfaction. There is a King of Cups that has unconditional love for you. Whatever this death energy is and this temperance in the reverse, this is not your energy. This is something that's being returned to sender, especially with the Five of Wands and the hidden enemies and the moon. That's all the energy that was being returned to sender. So know that the Holy Spirit was the first card that came out. The Holy Spirit is giving you star qualities, okay, that are going to beat out these demons any day. So remember God's plan for you. It wasn't to play it small, okay? Somebody's going to be wanting to take you back because they're going to realize the epic mistake that they made by leaving you in the first place, but this is way too late now. Okay? I mean, they can apologize to you and you can accept that apology, but taking them back is going to put you at risk. So don't do that, especially when you know that this person is a Jezebel spirit. And that did come out. So remember God's plan for you. This person wants to take you back. We got fifth dimensional energy, financial windfall. You could want to change your diet or eating habit, okay? Be careful of what you're eating. Be careful of people trying to traffic people or somebody trying to do a RICO crime. There was dishonesty and cheating. I feel like that was in the past. You need to just read Psalm 91 against the Jezebel spirit. There could have been a hit person, but they fell in love with you. You could have been feeling stuck. That was a satanic magic ritual abuse. You're taking responsibilities for yourself. There could have been a Capricorn involved. Being put down. You were being put down behind your back. This community or this neighborhood was, but I feel like help is on the way with that. Okay, karma is resolved here. The astrological warfare is over. Esoteric warfare is over. Plot conspiracy is over. Their mental magic is over. This fleeing, this trap, you have courage. You've healed from a broken heart. You are divine masculine or divine feminine. You could be living in the city or the country. Zodiac, it was the non-zodiac astrological compatibility because they tried to align things in their own way. Read Psalm 91 for protection. You're very attractive at this time. Make sure that you're clearing your space, okay? You need to purify yourself of whatever ritual, low vibrational trap and ritual that was being done. Now how the names come out, the names are never to name shame. This could just be somebody that you meet in the future, somebody attached to this reading, somebody attached to the situation. It could be so many different things. So it's just, or it could be your name. It's just to be aware. Rose, Patrick, Patty, Elijah, Santiago, Isaac, Xavier, Watson, Waverly, Willies, Wendy, West, Wendell, Willis, Willie, Wyatt, Willow, Wesley, Wes, Wayne. There's a lot of W names on these cards. Walter, Weston, William. It could be any of those. Rodney, Nathan, Nathaniel, Ivan, Helen or Helene, Douglas, Billy. Okay. So we had Santiago, Rose, Billy, Patrick, Pat or Patty, Douglas, Helen or Helene, Ivan, Nathan or Nathaniel, Rodney, Willie or William, Wyatt, Walter, Willow, Weston, Wesley, Wade, Wes, Wayne, Watson, Waverly, Wendy, West, Wendell, Willis, Willies, Xavier, Zena, Xander, and Xerxes, Isaac, and Elijah. Okay. We'll play the throat chakra bowl, and then I'll send you all on your way. I hope that you have a happy Halloween, everybody. All right. And remember, if you ever feel afraid or in the dark, you can always open a door and turn on the light. That's always an option. Okay. All right. I hope that all of you have a very safe, happy, and wonderful Halloween. Okay. God bless you all. Peace be with you. And I'll see you. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone. That's what it was. Thank you. Gosh, man, I was messing that one up so bad. But thank you guys for being here with me on this wonderful Halloween, and may God bless you. If you'd like to tip or donate, there is like a Cash App link down in the description box. But know that I'm happy with your likes, your shares, your subscribes. All that stuff really helps getting the channel monetized. And then, yeah, I love to read your guys' comments and everything like that. I just love interacting with you guys. And so I'm very grateful for you. So thank you for all of the support. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. And until we see each other again, have a happy Halloween and peace be with you. Bye.